Are you ready now?
I don't think I'm ever ready for this segment.
Let's do Masterpiece of the Week.
She said, list this.
What's happening, fellas?
Hey, how's it going?
Going all right.
Let's see how Kevin embarrassed himself again this week.
Hey, Reggie.
Hi.
Hold on. So I can't remember the rule. If you're out, you get killed?
I try.
Okay.
I do my best.
For a month now, Kevin has just been.
He has
ever
been
since
on a
he's
roll.
throwing the headphones.
He really has.
Yeah.
Actually, that is hilarious. Okay, so you know what? You brought that up. My MO is when somebody's out that I go after him. So we're gonna start with Kevin Hagelin.
And I get it. It was a dump. It was a high school.
But it was my dump.
Right.
It was his dump.
It was his dump. What was he talking about there?
High school. Garland?
Maybe it was.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
No?
Arlington Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That was our dump. That was definitely, we did take a little pride in that place.
Oh, I get it. Because it was a high school stadium
Yeah.
that they turned into a major league ballpark. It wasn't the nicest major league ballpark because it wasn't like they did too much to it. They did quite a bit adding stands, but I mean, they took a high school stadium and made it into an MLB stadium.
But it was Kevin's dump.
Yeah, it was definitely Kevin's dump. I really do. There's part of me sometimes that wants to go back into that stadium and just see it again.
Yes. I hate that Reunion Arena's gone. I totally get why they had to tear it down. I totally get stuff like that. But I miss Texas Stadium. I miss where the Cowboys played, where I'd go to a whole bunch of high school football games. But I totally get why they tear those things down. It's just, as a kid, when you grow up going to those places, then you really miss them as an adult.
Couple of things real quick. I think it
Are
looks
you
like,
on the Twitch chat as well?
I think Derek Holland
Yes.
is currently on the Twitch
What?
chat with us right now.
That is Dutch Oven 45, and he is letting us know that it was also his dump.
It was his dump also.
Are we
Hold on,
do-
did he ever play in that stadium?
No.
Derek, let us know.
I don't think he played. That was torn down.
1994. We were sophomore. I was a sophomore in high school when all that.
Okay.
When they moved.
And he's younger than I am, so I was younger. I was a freshman, I guess, when that was done. So, but even still.
So if you have questions for Derek Holland,
Yeah, hit him up.
twitch.tv/Dallas.
I'm asking him a question right now.
Okay.
Twitch.tv/Dallas Fan Cam, and you can talk to our buddy Derek Holland.
All right. Now we're going to talk to Corey about what he was talking about here. And I guess this is still, as we, no pun intended, dump on Kevin.
Were you distracted, Heggy? Is that what happened?
Yeah, a little bit. I apologize.
What happened? Can you tell us what happened,
He
Heggy?
had meat in his mouth. Mm-hmm. He did. All right. So if y'all don't know this, Kevin eats the Epic bars.
What?
Epic bar. It's something soda approved. It's
What is that?
It's a beef jerky type thing.
Oh.
It's a stick, like a bar. It's like a bar, but it's just beef jerky.
Yeah, it's not like Slim Jim.
It is low carb, high protein, low fat, and that's what he eats for lunch almost every day. And he had that in his mouth while people were talking, and whenever it was his turn to talk again, he was choking on that
Finish your sentence.
thing.
The meat stick.
So that was him. Yeah.
I don't like beef jerky.
Why not? Too tough to chew?
I like. No, I
do like the more tender.
I'm not crazy about it.
Okay.
There's like Rudy's, or is it Rudy or Rudolph's Meat Market downtown, which I haven't gone to in forever. That they're the only beef jerky that I'm like, I think that's a good beef jerky.
Okay.
Nothing against all the other people that make beef jerky. Great job. I'm glad you dry your meat and eat it, but it's just not that great to me.
I don't know why. It's just hilarious. Speaking of, over the last few weeks, we've kind of had this running question of if Mickey Spagnola, who joins us every day, knows
Yes,
that
he does.
if he's intentionally dropping nuggets for Masterpiece of the Week, and it feels like we're getting a little bit closer to getting an answer.
Did you see like huge holes that these guys were limping through?
So there's that. I think that maybe that doesn't entirely answer what's happening there. I feel like this one does, though.
So there was two of them. Maybe you get a threesome there. Give new meaning to a threesome, right?
Yeah, that's not how we're going to replay that clip, though, Mickey.
He knows.
He
I'm
knows.
telling you.
He knows.
He listens to the show. He loves the show. He's actually told me this on a couple of different occasions that he does really enjoy our show. But
He's asked me what's wrong with me a few times.
I understand that,
tried to
Mike.
explain.
I've thought it, but I've just been like, you know what? I don't want to know when it comes to Mike. I just want to enjoy the person in front of me. But yeah, I think Mickey listens and he's in on the bit. He wants to be on Masterpiece of the Week on a weekly basis.
All right, Corey said this.
It would just be extra weight that he'd kind of
Put some butt on that guy. Mm-hmm. I don't know exactly what guy, but there are
Not
people.
Luka.
Oh, it's probably KP. KP has no butt.
Yeah.
You need to put a butt on that man. If you put a butt on that man, he can back people down. But he has no butt. He has a flat. It goes from his shoulders directly to his ankles. There's nothing there.
No, you're right. He's a thin guy.
I just thought of it in a different way. You know what I mean? Like certain establishments that may be close to certain airports. You know, you go, hey, you
like
good?
Like
You in
that
here?
restaurant that Mike was eating at.
You put some butt on that guy. Hey, you
Where'd
over
I
there?
eat
Put
at?
some butt on that guy.
Never mind.
Ate at a restaurant?
No, it was a different story that I probably shouldn't have said that.
Wow,
Your
look at
it
Corey
was your
snitching.
Cincinnati story
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
yeah.
left.
I
and
told
you're
you
like,
off the air. so
Yeah,
I
sorry about that.
can't say that on the air.
I don't
I'll
think
never.
Corey says stuff
he'll
he's
never
probably not
tell me
supposed to say on
again.
air a lot. I think this might fall into that category.
And it doesn't look like it's going to get any harder, more difficult. So the other day, actually, my middle kid said,
What?
He was like, oh, it's hard to do this. And I said, it's difficult. And my oldest looked at me and he was like, now I know why you've always told me to say difficult instead of hard. And I just was like, well, now that you know, we can get in on the
Because
bit.
that can be a negative word.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Difficult is more, it's a challenge.
Yeah, you're just trying to say it's challenging.
It's
difficult.
challenging, but not something
But
you can't
hard and
overcome.
impossible.
Right,
Make
exactly.
it feel, no.
Thank you,
We
Mike.
gotta-
I appreciate that.
Yeah, we got to put a positive spin on this.
For reals.
Kevin was being a jerk to Kenny Pickett.
Take that, Kenny Pickett.
I don't know why. I don't know what the
Hey,
relevance of that
Who
was.
the hell is Kenny Pickett?
That is,
Quarterback for Pittsburgh?
yeah,
Oh,
he's the
yeah,
only
yeah,
quarterback
yeah.
you like, except for Corral.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of the quarterbacks. College football's been boring this year to me.
Oh, man.
Wow. Well, because Kevin came with such a hard line stance, I feel like I'm going to hold on to this for a very long time. We had Mark Henry here. He had some things to say.
In your face, Kevin.
I support that.
Take that,
Kevin!
It's so booming. I love it.
I just like that we always, he did. He was great. I liked him as a guest, man.
And I went to AEW.
Mm-hmm. How did you get to see him again?
No, he was. I mean,
Oh.
I'm sure he was there, but
He did.
No.
He was like, no, you keep that Mike Bassick away from me. I know what he
I was
said.
rooting for all the heels.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fun.
Even though you knew they weren't going to win?
One of them did.
Oh, okay. All
In your
right.
face.
The Miz Man or something like that.
I think I'm not actually going to correct that because I don't care about the wrestling that much. And then finally, classic Mikeism.
But I think one of the other things now is,
Does he have butt sweat? Madden. All Madden.
okay, yeah.
Hey, why do you know that immediately?
That documentary is Saturday, right?
It's Christmas.
I cannot wait to see that. That little Madden documentary. I'm looking forward to it, man. It looks like I've seen little clips of it so far, and it just looks fascinating. I am going to vote for our dump. I'm going to vote for Arlington Stadium.
And I get it. It was a dump. It was a high
But
school.
it was my dome.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah, because there's a pride that comes in that dump, you know?
Do you ever take a dump and think that?
Ooh.
Yes.
Really?
I have a buddy who will take pictures.
No.
Why?
Let's keep voting. That's horrible. It's worse than private parts. Okay. I'm voting for Mark Henry.
Oh, wow. In your face, Kevin.
I support that.
Take that,
Kevin.
It is very booming.
very strong.
I kind of want to change my vote now. Reggie, this is it.
This is going to be a three-way tie because Corey diagnosing what was happening with Kevin.
Were you distracted, Heggy? Is that what happened?
Yeah, a little bit. I apologize.
What happened? Can
He
you
was
tell us what
distracted.
happened,
He
Heggy?
had meat in his mouth. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. That was a good one. All right, you can vote right now, 877-881-1053, and you can be the deciding
No,
person.
let's let the Tiwolos help out. We got
Okay.
164 in there with the Dutch.
Yeah, Derek Holland is in there right now, so maybe Derek can be the deciding factor on which one of those three will win.